Hello traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back again today with another 7 trades. Today's date is December the 6th and I'm using my new Easy Scalper trading system. System has two excellent scalping indicators. The first one is the Easy Scalper here. It's this moving average that changes from blue to red. You'll get an audio sound and a pop-up box as long as you have the alerts turned on. And of course the other indicator, great for scalping, is the ones with the arrows here. It's called the super signal indicator. You'll get an audio sound and a pop-up box as you see here. So every morning, 6 o'clock, or I try anyhow to get in front of the computer, checking out all the different instruments, both in Forex and in futures. And of course, then I take a look at my daily trade plan. Then I look at all the charts. And then I try to take the best looking trades as they're being set up. And of course, I manually put in this white arrow here. And this tells me what the daily trade plan is recommending, either buy or sell. Now here is my daily trade plan. It's running in real time. And it can change either up or down or running like flat, no clear direction. It could happen in 30 minutes, 1 hour. It just depends on all the different values from the monthly all the way down to the 30 minutes. And you can change it. It is preset for the way I trade. I'm a day trader, in and out, 1 to 3 hours of trading, done trading for the day. Now if you want to trade a little bit longer like a swing trader, well, you just change the values in the inputs. And you can even trade like say your position traders, like the bigger institutions, you know, like the banks and whatnot. Again, you just change the values, and of course you can go for those big runs, 500 pips or more. It's up to you. Trading plan is fully adjustable. My mentor said most traders, well, most of the losing traders, as you well know, 95% of traders fail. And he said a high percentage of those traders do not even have a trading plan. So if you're trading without some kind of a daily trade plan, well, that is one good reason why you're failing. If you have any questions, or if you want to buy, well, just get in contact with me. Okay, now we can get into these trades. I did some Forex down at the bottom, oil and the DAX 30. DAX 30, most days will move a lot. Today was one of those days. And when it's moving, it'll end up paying more than everything else. So starting off with the first trade. First trade I took was the pound Aussie. There's the arrow from the daily trade plan. Scalper was red when I took the trade, and everything was perfect down at the bottom, and it did qualify for a great way to trade. So let's see, got in at this point, and I closed it out being happy, looks like with about 10 pips, and those 10 pips paid out $72. Okay, moving on to the next trade, which is the dollar CAD. Wanted to be selling it. There's arrow from the daily trade plan, the super signal, and the scalper. Everything was suggesting going down. So I sold it, had the alert, sold it, got in at this point, and I closed it out over here just being happy. It looks like with about 11 pips, and that paid out $88. Okay, moving on to the next trade, which is the pound Swiss. Another one I wanted to be selling. Matter of fact, I sold everything except for this DAX 30. There's the arrow from the daily trade plan. Did qualify for a great way to trade. Arrow from the super signal. So that's exactly what I did. I sold it. I knew it was going to go down. And I knew that it also could go in this one little cycle. That's the way the market moves. Like it'll move down, pull back, down, pull back. Just the way the market goes. And you have to learn how to trade these cycles. Took the trade at that cursor and I closed it out being happy. Looks like at this point in time I got 7 pips and that paid out $91. Okay, let's move on to the next trade. I did pound yen, and as you can clearly see on the meter, I highly recommend you have a meter. It is a bus driver. In other words, it's what driving the market. Pound, it's only at 14%. So let's drag and drop this. Well, first off, I want to pull up the pound yen, drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. From the daily trade plan, sell. Scalper said sell. Even there's your arrow back there. Super signal. Easy decision to make. So I took the trade at that cursor and I closed it out being happy. Looks like with 13 pips, and those 13 pips paid out $95. Moving on to the next trade, which is the pound New Zealand. Same situation as the previous pound trades. Arrow from the daily trade plan. The scalper was red. Super signal. Arrow. Everything looking good for selling. So let's see where I got in at. Pulled the trigger at this point and I closed it out again, being happy with those 20 pips. Looks like that paid out $129. Okay, moving on to crude oil. Crude oil pays $10 for each pip. So looking at the money, this should be 86 or 83, excuse me, and 83. So let's see, crude oil. Let's see where I got in at. Wanted to be selling it. There's arrow daily trade plan. Did qualify for a great way to trade as I teach within the training videos. There's the super signal suggesting to sell, and of course the scalper was red. Well, too many things telling me it's going to go down. I knew that looking down at the bottom, I knew it was in either a sideways cycle or a bit of an up cycle. It's very little upward cycle, but I got in here and I closed it out like I said, getting those 83 pips. Mouse is jumping around here. There it is right there, 83 ticks, and that paid out $830. Okay, let's move on to the last trade, which happens to be the DAX 30. DAX 30, this is the one I bought. Everything was very clear just by looking at the charts. Arrow from the daily trade plan, up. Scalper blue, super signal, blue arrow. Well, easy to make a decision. Well, just get in the trade and away it went. And if I was still in the trade, this would probably be over $3,000. But I was happy when I closed out the trade, as I knew I was going to be way above the 200 pips and ticks. And let's see, the calculator, by the way, after I divided by 3.75, said 590. Well, that's as close as I'm going to be able to get to show you, but it's 590 ticks, paying out $2,212. So another great day of trading using my easy scalper along with the daily trade plan. If your system's not producing fantastic results, so I recommend you get your hands on the easy scalper, and don't forget about the daily trade plan. Now, I added up all the pips and the ticks, and I knew it was going to be well over 200. The grand total came to 734. And all of those pips and ticks paid out $3,519. So if you're interested, or even if you just have a few questions, quite simple. All you got to do is get in contact with me, and that's very easy to do. All you have to do is look right below this video, you'll see a banner, a little bit of write-up, and the word more. All you got to do is click on more. It'll open up another window with all my contact information along with a lot of other information. And I have an extra minute or so, and I just wanted to show a great tool, and this will apply to all you traders out there who love the Fibonacci. Now, the Fibonacci that comes standard in the MT4 platform is not the best, shall we say, and so I spent quite some time putting together an advanced Fibonacci tool. All you got to do is click right here, and then you're just going to go swing pivot high to swing pivot low, and right at that point you're just waiting for the pullback. Came back to entry 1. As you can see, there's 4 different entry points, and then of course you have plenty of targets, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it just keeps going and going and going all the way to 10. And on some days, especially if you put it on the 5-minute time frame, it can hit 7, 8, 9, or 10. It's a wonderful tool, and you can watch the price action as it gets to each and every level. Like I said, if you dropped it down to the 5 minutes, that would be your swing pivot high to the low right here. Anywhere across here, that's your pullback to entry 1. And once it starts to go down, you can get in the trade, and you automatically have targets that you can aim for. And one of the biggest reasons why Fibonacci works is because thousands and thousands of traders are using Fibonacci. So if you have any interest in this, I can offer this to you also as being a package that would become free. This Fibonacci Master tool comes with 30 training videos. It's the full course on how to trade using Fibonacci. So like I said, if you look right below this video, I might even put up maybe some kind of a information about it. And when also there's 3 different packages, might include this one, become 4 packages, and you can mix and match. I do have a special offer. If you buy 2 packages, I'll give you 1 for free. So this is an excellent way that you can get your hands on this course totally free. As I mentioned about the 3 different packages, I recommend you getting your hands on all 3. I do charge $250 for each package, and of course if you buy 2, I'll give you any package you want totally free. So any questions? Quite simple. All you got to do is, I do prefer Skype, so there's a link in the description. All you have to do is click on it. We'll have a Skype connection, and at that point I can answer your questions. And also I can do some screen sharing and show you more if you want to see this Fibonacci tool. Anyhow, just about time to wrap up this video. And of course, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trading day and video, I want to wish you good luck with your trading, and remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.